Yes, that was because of a lot of NRIs people also present there. I stayed there for some time. After that, I go out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, if NRI people are there, yeah. Mm. Actually, all NRIs themselves they want to join together. NRIs to NRIs. They want to discuss because they are living in foreign countries, so they want to discuss about their Mithilanchal. What is going on Mithilanchal mission? So that is why they are joining along with accompanied with all NRIs here. There are three NRIs. It may be increased, and this is good for us also. There is two missions. Yes, there is two missions are going on along with like Mithila language, and also for Mithila language, and also we are joining here for English language. Mm.
Mithila language. Yes, this is as like native language.
Mhm.
Means those NRIs means NRI mind makeup is our native language is Mithila, so it will
Yes,
be not
actually their motto is
how
to
to
language.
improve Mithila
Like
language.
ma'am said, yeah, ma'am also said that we are, I'm going to back backward to. I'm trying to. Yes, she is speaking English language, but she's trying to improve their Mithila language, and she wants
Yes.
to find out the Mithila language people. So
Actually, what happens, Sundar sir, is suppose in USA, London, permanent residential means those NRIs living as a like permanent, they
hmm.
are thinking that due to Mithila language, a lot of people each together meet.
Yes, they can
Who
reach
is
a
who,
lot people
who
to
is
a lot
who is
people.
yes, who is
Yes.
our villagers people in this country. That like means unite.
Yes,
But
yes, yes.
our motto is just opposite.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, we are
Our
living in that situation, and where
yes.
we are
Suppose
speaking Hindi and
suppose
Mithila like language, local language,
yes,
and they are living in as that situation that they are no people are finding that like speaking Hindi or Mithila language, and that is why
yes,
they are finding searching uh, that type of people they are speaking Mithila language. That is why this motto is going on through that person's NRIs. And we are here joining for the English language, and they are joining. There is going on for Mithila
yes,
language. So it is,
yes,
yeah, it is benefited to both. We are also benefited, and they are also. Namaskaram.
yes, yes. Suppose those people living in Darbhanga and Madhubani
Yeah,
district, they know they know in very well Mithila language. Yes, sir. But they have no
yeah,
more
yeah,
idea
yeah.
regarding English language. Not a
Yes,
thousand, not lakhs. I think crore people.
yes. I will also will try to make a member also join in Delhi. When I was living in Delhi, named was Sudhanshu Jha, and he was from Mithila, and but he has born and brought up in Delhi. But his language of English language is very good, and communicate in Hindi. And also I have seen at his home. I went also his home. So at his home he communicate in different type of language. I think that is called Mithila. Che che
Yes,
करके.
yes.
So तरह-
अहाँ कतऽ गेल छल?
this type, yes. So I know here that is Mithila language. So I guess that yes, he may be from Mithilanchal. So and he's good person, and he has good knowledge of English because he studied there in Delhi in English medium school, because his father was a teacher in private institution. He was getting salary that time after before 15 years before, he was getting 1 lakh per month salary. His father was teaching in Akash Institute. So,
Yes.
so yes, he was very good.
And
I
second
will
thing,
try.
Sundar sir, I think those people know English language.
Hmm.
They think that this is not a very big task. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And like घर के मुर्गी दाल बराबर.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Actually,
and
we are here respecting more of Vivek sir. Good morning.
good
Join
morning,
Vivek
Vivek
sir.
ji.
Good morning, all of you, sir. How are all of you, sir?
Very
Yes.
fine, sir. Very fine. topic like population. We are suffering from population. India is suffering because it is going to become a most populous country, first populous country in the world.
Yes,
So
please
it's
continue.
good.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's not,
Everyday topic needed because a lot of NRI
yes, yes, yes,
suggested topic needed
yes,
and try to. Deepak sir also told us try to select topic before one day. Means today we will discuss means
mhm,
fixed topic for means tomorrow topic. Then
yeah, yeah.
all we have 24 hours for thinking. So yes, Surinder sir, please continue.
Yes. So I would like to say something about population of India and population of the world also. So population is very important factor of any country to become a developed to developing, and what the situation is going on is main factor, I think. Population, there is need of population, no doubt. If there is no population, good population, country cannot grow up. There is need of population, I think. But it is if it is going to extreme level, like in India, there would be problems you have to face, like food problems, also education problems. A lot of problems would be there if it is going to extreme level. No, sir. Fertility rate. Uh, some organizations like suggest that if fertility rate of any country is 2.1, then population of the country would be stabilized at the same strength. But if it is going on growing like 2.2, 2.16, so it is growing. Population is growing gradually, and unfortunately, India's population was too much than 2.1. But now, by the our government's uh, efforts, it is going to decrease, declining now. It has I have seen that just before 2 or 5 days, 2.05 fertility rate means you can like 1,000 women can produce two 2,100 children. That means 2.1 fertility rate. But now in India, in this situation, women are producing the children 1,000. Women are producing 2,005 children. So it is now a good sign for India because our population is decreasing now, and I think government is managing in good way. But in India, as you know, Jai, we are living here. A lot of diversity are there also. A lot of religions people are living here. Here we can discuss other, any other religions people are there. So, like if if we learn from our history, wherever we are in the world, the population of Muslims growing up, there must be government of them, and there would be Islamic Qanun. Also, it is sign, if you going under 2.05 fertility rate, there is caste wise population. If you finding there is increasing the population of Muslims here 2 point uh, greater than 2.1 it is. So it is not good sign for any other religion, because after some time you will find that population of Muslims would increase here, and some disturbance would be happen in our country. It should be equally to all the castes, all the castes, and all the religions to maintain this thing. Whereas we are facing a lot of problems due to our population, and Japan is also facing problems, less population, due to less population, because a lot of old age persons are there, a lot of work power would be decreased there. So their prime minister stressed there that we are in such condition, we are going on declining too fast, like their population fertility rate is 1.5. No, the yes, this situation is very bad for the Japan, is going to harm, like Japan is very strong country now, but if it is going on this situation, so after some time we will find that Japan's strength would be decreased, and after some time it may fall down. So that is why I think Japan prime minister is stressed. So what is the reason behind it? Why Japan's population is declining very fast? There is one reason finding out. One scenario is going on that uh, their people do not want to marry. Girls also do not want to marry, because a lot of work pressures are there on them. They are actually 65% women are working there in the companies, and they always want to progress their life. That is why they are not wanting to uh, join uh, their life partner. They are living in living relationship. That is called India. In India, you will also have seen many person like Shraddha murder case. Sir, uh, she is living in living relationship. She has not married with the person, and that is why. And there in Japan, Japan has to face a lot of problem, because their young persons most productive year uh, 25 to 35. They are living in living relationship. They are not going to marry. So that is why main cause is there, I think, and they are not marrying. They are not producing baby. So that is why it is declining very fast. This is very dangerous situation for the Japan. But we are fortunately this situation is not going on in India. But we are facing a lot of problem due to excess population. So we should handle, our government should handle the population, like uh, all over. You will see that 2.01 it is good for India, but due to community to community, you will see a lot of disturbance. You will find. So after it is very, I think very crucial thing that would affect all the people. So thank you, sir. What I know, I presented, I completed,
Yes,
sir.
thank you. Thank you, Sundar sir. You provide us a lot of idea regarding population. So Vivek ji, please say something regarding this.
Yes, sir. First of all, good morning to all of you, sir. I think nowadays population is the topic for discussion. It is very good topic. uh, I think there are so many advantages and disadvantages of population, but advantages has less advantages and more disadvantages. First of all, I would like to say the advantages of population, that I think only one advantages of population, that is, mm, if the population is big, so market is big. That is only one advantage of uh, population, because if we see that I think that we are second largest country according to population, and all countries see India for selling their uh, products, because a lot of men here, and they create a good market for their things, their products. But it is only one advantage of population. There are so many disadvantages of population. If we want to try to tell all these things, uh, I I will try to tell all of you one by one. First of all, uh, job problem. There is no job for every person due to population. I think at present nowadays, the people of India, uh, as we see, as we say, the youngster of India is very upset due to job, because they have no job. They and uh, second thing, second disadvantage of population is mm, I think if the population is more, then uh, we we can't get a good health facility from our government, and all other things. We could see that in uh, COVID time, there are so many population in our country, इसलिए जो है कितने सारे लोगों को हेल्थ फैसिलिटी न मिलने के कारण अपनी जान गंवानी पड़ी सर. So second disadvantage is this thing, and also there is a lack of food, um, uh, lack of living space. These are the disadvantages of population. So I think we will go to become the first largest populous country in the world. So we try to think about this, and mm, try to control our population, because if population is controlled, then we the our future is bright. Our children, our mm, got many facilities. uh, One thing, if we attach this problem to our home, if we have more children, more family members, then can't mm, we can't able to mm, can't able to मतलब सभी लोगों के लिए बढ़िया व्यवस्था हम उपलब्ध नहीं करा पाते हैं. There is no good education for our children. There is no good food for our children, because of a lot of children. So हमें जैसे अपने घर के लिए अगर हम देख रहे हैं, तो अगर हमको यहाँ दिखाई दे रहा है इस तरह, तो इसी तरह हमारा देश है। घर के द हेड ऑफ द फैमिली इज वो मैं हम हैं, आर वी, एंड द हेड ऑफ द इस कंट्री प्राइम मिनिस्टर। सो जैसे हमको परेशानी घर पे उठानी पड़ती है, वैसे उनको भी उठानी पड़ती है, क्योंकि लॉट ऑफ पीपुल लिविंग हियर, और कैसे सबके लिए व्यवस्था किया जाए। सो आई थिंक इट इज वेरी जो है वेरी गुड टॉपिक, एंड ओनली इट इज नॉट टॉपिक, it is the thing all of us, all people of our country try to understand this problem, and try to resolve it. uh, uh, I think only one thing, if we want to, we if we try to understand the disadvantage of this thing, then I we will try to control our population. But sometime one thing we will see, we see that some people relate it to the dharma, relate it to the their, मतलब अपने धर्म से जोड़ लेते
Caste,
हैं।
caste.
Yes, yes, yes. I like Muslim people. They call that the children are blessing of gods. तो how, मतलब हम उसको क्यों कंट्रोल करें? So, but it is very bad thing. So uh, all of us, every person, every it doesn't matter what is the dharma of them, all person try to understand, because we see America and all other countries who grows much and more, because of they control their population, and a lot of facility provide to their peoples of country. So in India, we are largest country. We are खेती में भी सबसे आगे हैं, लगभग लगभग। At present time, there are so many organizations, companies are there in our country, but we can't get more facilities because of population. So I think these things uh, we try to understand. Mm, and I think that's it. What in my mind, I all tell to all of you.
Provide us a lot of idea regarding today's topic, population. Yes, today our topic is very beautiful, population, and all we know that in currently we say that in our country population is very big challenging because it's increasing day by day, and due to increasing of population, our requirement is also increasing day by day, and it's not good for all of us. I like food, home, everything, everything needed a lot, and due to increasing of population, price is also hike our product, our living things like roti, kapra, or makan, like And second thing is our education. Due to increasing population, we practically we see that in our government school a lot of students present, but a few teachers provide provided by our government. So due to excess of students, our education system is also very bad situations. We can say that. So if population is increasing, then quality of population is also decreasing. So this is not good for our society. If, as we compare as like a developed country and developing country, so we see that in developed country they have limit population and they have a lot of s- things and they never face as we face in India. I think there in developed country requirement field I like systematic, automatic, but in our country it's a big challenge by our government also and people also. Yes, but we also, if we compare to our ancient time and nowadays, due to education, I think nowadays a lot of people think that yes, hum do, hamare do, it will be good, and this is really good for our society. Yes, I like Sundar sir told us, means some caste think that no, no, this is like God gifted. We have no right to stop this. So this type of thing is I like ancient time and uneducated people think this type of thing. So we hope after some time they will also realize that this is not good for our society. This is not good for our children, kids, because if we have a lot kids, then we can provide his good education, good food, good shelter, this type of thing. So they will practically they will see, then they will also realize that, and we hope in future they will also compare why we are very I like backward type people, why, what the cause, then they will realize that yes, the main reason is our population increasing. So they will find out and they will do like we are doing. And currently we say that in our country our youth percentage is really recorded in the world. Mm, we can say that our country is like youth country right now. But youth country, it's okay. But if youth have no job, no good education, then it will be really very bad for our country also. Because Amarnath sir told us 80 to 90% IIT students left our birth country for bright future, and they are living as like USA, Canada, UK countries. So we need to focus on this area also, because if best talented students left our country, I think this is also not good for our country if we compare, because talented people needed in our countries also. Only uneducated and means think you understand this type of thing is not good. But practically, we see that maximum talented people are hired by USA companies. They enjoy their life. Currently, it's okay. Personally, his family. But if we think about all India and society level, then we think that for future it's not good. So, what are you think, Surinder sir, regarding this? Yes, sir. You are audible.
Yes, sir, you are audible. I listen to you, sir, very carefully. Please say.
Yes. So right now, population of India is, you can say that it's increasing day by day. So we need to control this. It's but maximum people think that this job is like this job is for government thing. No, every people need to think for our nation. If we realize that yes, हम दो हमारे दो, this is good for not only our future, our kids' future also.
Yes, yes, sir.
Suppose, suppose one or two kids and they educated and their life is good, it will compare to if we have 5, 7, 10 kids and all are uneducated and their life is not going in a well way. We think that yes, two kids is enough for our society and for our family. So, Surinder sir, I have a question for you. As per Amarnath sir told us, 80 to 90% IIT students left our country for bright future. So what's your opinion for this?
Yes, yes. Of course, most talented people of India, they want to always want to go abroad because in India there is few opportunities and you have to fight a lot for taking that position. And if you notice that a lot of CEO of great companies like Microsoft, Google, and many more companies worldwide, uh, a lot of CEO from India. But we never think that a lot of CEO from India, why Google like companies is not in India. A lot of CEO is produced in India, but like Google, Microsoft like companies are not here. So that is why we have to go abroad. Main reason is this: if there is no company such like Google, Microsoft, and a great company, great empire is no not here, so how can survive here most talented people? Actually, what the jobs are there, they can get a less salary and less facilities, and that is why main reason is this. That is why they are leaving our country. They had to fight here. So I think this is good for them because there is no company, great companies, only few, two or four, you can count on the finger. So this situation is in India. So our young power should think about the companies, how to improve our situation. Like we are only producing job, we are uh, always India always been a serviceman. They are not taking hand in business. I think this is bad. So Indian people should, youngster should take hand, आजमाना चाहिए बिजनेस में अपना हाथ.
Yes, maximum
Yes.
students think is
Always think about the how I will get of that position,
salary
that job.
package, salary
Yes,
package.
salary package, about the salary package. They are not thinking about the uh, founder of the that organization. So
Yes,
this, yes, there are differences between US and India. Now it is growing up now. चल रहा है इंडिया में एक ट्रेंड चल रहा है. मैं क्या बोलते हैं उसको, मैं नाम भूल रहा हूँ.
startup company,
Startup, yes.
startup.
Now you can find out the people. If you are asking some people what your dream, so here in India, now you can find out the people. Yes, I want to make my startup own. And but here now you will find only 15 to 20% person. But if you are going to ask in US, uh, I have seen a lecture for because the Bikirti sir was founder of Drishti. Once you are saying that if you are going to US and ask their students what's their dream, most of the student will say that I want to establish my startup. 80-90% of student will say this. But in India, here scenario is different. All the
Campus
students want
selection.
to get a job in company.
Yes,
That's it.
yes.
This
Here
is the yes,
students think is how to campus selection and well settled.
yes. So that is why most talented people here in India who are living, they always want to go abroad because a lot of opportunities are there. They will get job easily there. But here, no company like Microsoft are there. Only Tata and Birla, some companies are there who will provide uh, not such salary like US. They are getting 25 lakh if you are comparing to with India rupees. 25 lakh, 30 lakh per month. Here you will get, if you will get 1 lakh, yeah 2 lakh. It's enough to ये बहुत ज्यादा हो गया है ना. तो
Yes.
बहुत ही डिफरेंस है ना यहाँ पे. क्या करोगे.
And second thing, sir, like 80%, 90% IIT students left our country every year. This is really very bad for our country because practically we think I like in a milk we know that water and cream portion included in milk. If
Yes.
cream will reduce, then what we call.
Actually,
So,
our foundation, our institution are less that there should be a lot of IIT. If there is population, great population we have, so we have a lot of facilities should be here by the government. Like we have only IIT college only 20,000 for only 25,000 students in India. And here IITian students only get admission in 20,000 only. We are populous country, most populous country in the world. So only 20,000 students can get admission. Other students what will do? They have to take admission in state-wise college. So government should improve the condition of colleges. There should be at least uh, centralized college like IIT should be a lot. Then there a lot people can get admission and a lot of engineer can be produced in India. Then our our asset will grow. If no matter if they are going abroad, they can earn a lot of money there, and they will send at least India. They will send money to India. So it is benefit. It will benefit to India also. But here,
Yes.
yes sir, यहाँ जो है कमी है फैसिलिटीज की. Here
Yeah.
people are
Our
talented,
our
but they
our
are not getting
IIT,
chance.
Sundar sir, IIT education system is okay, but our state level universities and college and school education system is really not. We can say that not in a good way.
So government should pay attention on them. Why this the situation is bad?
Practically, we seen that a lot of colleges has no professor in a like
Yes.
requirement as per requirement. They are only passing year by year, and
You will
practically we see
surprise,
that
sir. No, no any universities like IIT also is not top 100 college of the worldwide. If
yes,
you are going to
yes,
find out the college from India in top 100 college of the world, there is no. Though there is no university, there is no college of India, any college. Like
yes,
IIT is also not, उसमें नहीं है.
yes,
So
and this
we
is
have
the
to pay
condition
some.
of after 75 years of freedom. After 75
Yeah,
years
yes.
of freedom,
After 70.
like,
So this is the situation of India. Here we are feeling proud if we are getting admission in IIT, yeah, IIT college. But situation if you are comparing with others is different. We are not in top 100. We are not in 99th position. So what is the condition of our universities?
yes. So I think government need to take hard action regarding education and hospital department
Yes,
because
yes, of course.
practically we've seen that the GDP maximum amount expenses by our government is in education sector and hospital sector. But practically we've seen that both sector performance is very very poor in our country.
Actually, sir, this is our leadership problem because you cannot blame only population of India. Through the population of China, China's power was to labor, and China is most populous country in the world. And due to most populous country, they have a lot of manpower. That is why all the world's company go there. But there was proper arrangement. They provide a
Yes.
lot of facilities to conduct to companies, and they are established the company worldwide. And he became one day a producer, great producer of the world, and he is now producing most of the material, most of the product are being manufactured in China. So we are only blaming like population is most populous. We are most populous country. So our government should also pay attention on the situation how to handle most populous country. Now, if you are uh, going to our chart, if you find on internet, our fertility rate is now in 2023 2.01. It is not great fertility rate. It is what is the parameter of fertility rate? That should be accurate 2.1. Now our fertility rate is 2.05 in 2023. So we are not growing fast. We are declining stage. And after some time we have to face uh, a lot of old age. Now we are not going to face recently, but after 50 or 100 years, we have to face due to our old people like Japan. Japan has to face now nowadays. Japan is facing the problem like more than 65% are old age people. So work power would decrease. So but
Yes,
I
practically we've seen that in China also, sir. Because in
yes,
a few years before, China wrote that
चाइना क्यों बढ़ा है?
every
चाइना का
every
बढ़ने का कारण है उसका पॉपुलेशन, एंड वही पॉपुलेशन को उसने उसने जो है हैंडल किया, उसको वो जो है क्या किया, काम में लिया उसी पॉपुलेशन को बढ़िया मैनर से ट्रेन करके, और आज जो है सेकंड जो है बन गया कंपनी, सेकंड पावरफुल जो है कंट्री हो गया। सो इंडिया शुड आल्सो ट्राई।
we need to ready skilled people, skilled
या
manpower.
skilled people. Here you can find out a lot of BA, MA people, BSc, MSc people, but if you are asking with him, what do you know to do? Yes, they are no, they have nothing. They are no skilled. So
They are
how
searching
to do
job.
job? Yeah. So our new education policy has the power of making the skilled people. I think if it would uh, applied, so after few years we will see that a lot of people would be there. After I think at your crossing the primary school, at the middle school, there are some skilling like computers, and also many other trade education also would be, I think. So if this facility would not be only in paper, it should be on land also. If it
Yes.
it it go on land, then after some time you will see that a lot of people would be skilled people, I think.
Yes, yes, sir.
Why, Vivek sir? In new education policy is there, you think?
Yes, yes. New education policy is relate at you say that it totally focus on improving the skill of the students.
Yes, yes. Actually,
Yes,
education is other thing and skill is other thing. So must be provide education plus skill
yes, yes.
to the
It's
people.
very important because without skill we can't able to do anything. So education is must, but skill is also a, a important factor. And one thing I also say that our government is trying to solve these things as we see that the startup I think government starts a मतलब एक शुरू किया है कि स्टार्टअप समथिंग दिस एंड 20th the new education policy is also related to this, and we see that a lot of things uh, before some time we use a lot of things that made in China, but nowadays we see that a lot of things we use that is made in India. But some things are made in India and some things are made in India. I think uh, uh, corruption play a big role in these things because of we can't grow so faster. So our I think our government try to resolve it and provide the students a good platform for learning and getting education, and also uh, uh, making himself a good uh, skilled man. So that are the things we need to try, uh, because if we compete other countries, so we see the population is not as big factor. It is totally depends on the government. Uh, Hello.
But Vivekji, what will government do if our population is increasing day by day?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
it's a big problem for us, but government, if government try to uh, increase our uh, education policy, because we see that a lot of students in starting education, in their starting education, they can't get good schools, good colleges, but after some time, when they are they do bachelor degree, they get some uh, uh, good education because of their hard working. I think the colleges and schools of our country make only for only they, मतलब उनका उद्देश्य शिक्षा प्रदान करना नहीं है, they only get money from them. So क्योंकि हम देखते हैं सर, इन आवर कॉलेज lot of students are studying, but they only want to take degree. They only
yes,
want to,
this is the interest
yes, yes. They can't,
because students also not interested for taking knowledge,
skill or
and
education.
professors are also not interested to
Yes, yes, yes.
share knowledge.
So
That's why the reason I
all,
think nowadays school colleges are only as like certificate.
yes, yes,
They
certificate
they
चाहिए बस.
produce they produce only certificate.
Yes, yes.
Doesn't matter what's the talent of a students. How to increase talent of a students doesn't matter. And this is really very bad for our country, our society.
Yes, yes. And the college authority only want money. If
Yes,
स्टूडेंट्स प्रोवाइड मनी, देन कुछ भी करो, चाहे जैसे डिग्री आपको मिल जाएगा, आप पढ़ो चाहे ना पढ़ो, क्लास करो या ना करो. These are the things because of this.
timely timely need to fees payment. Fees needed, only fees needed.
Yes, yes, yes. If we, if the guardian provide fees, so nothing matter. If students are coming or not coming, they are studying or not studying, they only come and sit in the examination, and वो चाहे जैसे अपना डिग्री ले ले, मतलब पास कर ले, बस इतना ही है. एंड बहुत प्रयास के बाद ये भी सिचुएशन आया है कि अब कम से कम एग्जाम देना पड़ रहा है, नहीं तो पहले एग्जाम भी नहीं देना पड़ता था, कोई दूसरे को बैठा देते थे पैसा लेकर और वो डिग्री मिल जाती थी.
Yes, yes.
तो
So,
ये only not, this is the thing for only not government, it is also all persons of our country, all guardians of our country. This thing is also important to understand it. If they, the guardians should think that they should teach, they should study their children for education, for skill development, not for only degree. Because after some time in future, we see that there is no government job in our society, only private job, who can hire only that persons who has skill, who has more skill. So if we only have a degree, this is a part of paper only after some time. So we all should focus on skill development, good gaining good education, and also always trying to make ourselves more better. So these, if we uh, work on this in a regular way and a proper way, so our country and the person of our country will also try to establish a good startup in our country. Because of this, the IITians and all other good educated persons not stayed here because they know that here very few persons are able to work with मतलब पूरी कंसंट्रेशन के साथ काम करने के लिए बहुत कम ही लोग रहते हैं। बहुत से लोग ऐसे मिलते हैं जो काम तो करेंगे, आपके यहाँ नौकरी तो कर लेंगे, लेकिन से मतलब कि वो पूरा 100% नहीं, वो बस इतना ही काम करेंगे जितने के लिए उनको पैसा मिलता है। दे कांट डू फॉर their experience, they can't do for. So these are things that matter at
Okay,
present time.
Surinder sir, you want to say something after listen Vivek ji speech?
Yes, yes. Actually, some person feel that what is my duty, I will do. They have no dedication about the work. If they had no dedication, the work would not be completed 100%. The work would be completed less than 100%. And this is Indian people's thought that some people here you can find out they he always be ready to do what is coming before him. But you can find out a lot of people, they are sinking from work. वे जी चुराते हैं काम से, and they are doing their duty as as uh, as the salary can get, the salary would not hold. So this is the main problem here, people's problem. But skilled people are not here. This is the main problem. That is why our countries are not growing fastly. uh, we are populous country, but only populous for only for eating and sleeping and doing nothing. most of the most of the population of our country are wasting their time in playing games in on the mobiles and any bad thing. They are not doing their job properly. That is why this is the problem. Main cause is this. They have actually first thing is they have no opportunity to get good job. And actually why they are not getting good job? Because they are not skilled, only educated, only they have degree, but they don't know anything to do. If yeah, there, if a lot of engineers are there, if you say him, please make this how to building like this welding काम करना जो होता है, they don't do welding. If you go to plumber, only no course is there for plumber. How to get a good plumber? How to get a good mechanical? Because there is no particular uh, classes they can learn from like old method, like their old age persons, through old age person, how to manage the things they can learn. There is no institution where they can learn plumbing and where they can learn maintain the machines. So it is like generation to generation they are maintaining the things. That is why there are less skilled people are here. There should be school at the school stage, should be taught to the student how to maintain the things. If you want to do the work of Raj Mistri, there should be taught. कोई Raj Mistri को सिखाने वाला है क्या, कोई institution? So how can you get a good Raj Mistri? So this is the main thing. तो आप जो है केवल जो they are a problem, वो untrained ही रहेगा. This is the main point.
Vivek ji, your back sound is coming a lot. Yes, Surender sir,
विवेक जी का
you
क्लास
told us.
चालू है.
Yes, today is Sunday, but Vivek ji session is every day.
Yes, yes, because because I want to give education to students all day when I मतलब जब मेरे पास समय रहता है तो मैं कुछ बंद नहीं करता हूँ, जब नहीं है तो वो अलग बात है. And Suren sir, I want to say that in in bachelor degree or these
Sound
are
is not
subjects
audible.
are also yes sir.
Can you repeat? Can you repeat question?
Yes. I say that sir कि uh, in a bachelor degree our government include the mason work from plumber work and also electrician work, and there are so many works are also included in the bachelor degree for developing the skill of the person who uh, eager to do that type of works, as well as also for women's girls, as well as also for girls, that is beautician and home sorry, that is called home assistant or something else. uh, these are subjects are also included in bachelor degree. But one thing is also matter, only one thing, that is mm, कि the college authority not provide it for the students in a better manner, because of they want only want fee and give the certificate of that they provide the degree for the students. So if
Yes.
the college authority and the government concentrate on giving good education and giving good skill for the students, they and also the guardian and parents of the student want to take some take good education and skill for their son and daughters. So it will good for all of us, but they can't. सभी लोग वैसे वैसे हैं, गार्जियन के साथ साथ कॉलेज अथॉरिटी भी वही प्रॉब्लम है, गवर्नमेंट तो भाई है ही. तो सो अगर सभी लोग चाहेंगे तो तभी ऐसा हो पाएगा सर.
And
Actually,
one
this
more
facility
thing.
should be at the high school level. When the students is going to high school is for the schooling, and there should be a course, bridge course to do some like trade work, like mason, as you mentioned, that plumbering, mason, and many other things for doing at the school level. If the one person has completed graduation and he always wants to do the higher work, not the lower work, so at the school level it should be started. Most of the people are not doing their graduation, they completing their schooling and they wants to do job. So it should be started at schooling, this thing. And second thing is that government should provide, or any institution who is running the course like mason and plumbing, there should be practical knowledge also. Only they are giving theoretical knowledge, they are not giving the practical knowledge. There should be application to do the work. Students should to go the work in the homes, and students should to go the to do the work at the particular trade work. So this type of education should be, that is only the text, and you are studying and to the cross the how to pass the examination only for this. So you can pass the examination, but you are not a skilled student. Now at least you are passed in the education examination, but you haven't learned anything in practical way. So कुल मिला के सब बेकार ही जाएगा, ऐसा ऐसा सिचुएशन in USA, sir. When
Sir,
schooling,
sorry
yes.
for interruption, sir. I want to leave now because the
Okay, okay,
children are
okay.
so
No
making
issue.
so noise, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, all of you, sir.
So, Pankaj sir, we will see you tomorrow.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you, sir.